Heartland Season 20 opens with a wave of emotions that sweeps through both the characters and the audience, but nothing compares to the shock and wonder surrounding Ty Borden's unexpected return. For years, fans believed Ty's story had come to its tragic end, leaving behind a void that reshaped the Heartland universe. His absence became a wound the family carried, especially Amy, who had built her healing journey around learning to live without him. Yet now, in an unbelievable twist that Season 20 brings forth, Ty's reappearance sets the entire ranch, and every heart connected to it, into motion once again. His presence alone is enough to shatter what everyone thought they understood about grief, healing, and destiny. When Ty steps back into Heartland, the reactions are as varied as they are emotional. Amy is stunned into silence, her eyes reflecting a mixture of disbelief, longing, and a fear that this moment might disappear as quickly as it arrived. The bond they once shared was not merely a romantic connection but something deeply spiritual, almost unbreakable, something only time could test but never erase. Even after years apart, the moment they stand face to face again proves that their connection has endured. Every small glance, every quiet breath between them carries the weight of their history. It becomes clear that whatever path they choose moving forward, this reunion has already changed them forever. The rest of the family feels the shockwave just as intensely. Jack, who had come to terms with losing Ty as if he had lost another grandson, struggles to keep his composure. His heart softens instantly at the sight of Ty standing alive, strong and determined, yet the questions bubbling beneath the surface stir confusion and disbelief. Lou, ever the practical thinker, tries to steady herself by focusing on the facts, where Ty has been, why he stayed away, and what his return truly means for everyone. But even she cannot deny the overwhelming relief that spreads through the ranch when she sees Amy's eyes light up again in a way they haven't since Ty's departure. The emotional reunion pulls the entire family together, reminding them why Heartland has always been more than just a ranch. It is the collective heartbeat of everyone who has ever called it home. This season brings back the essence of what Heartland has always stood for: the deep, almost magical bond humans share with animals, especially horses. Amy's work with troubled horses continues to heal both her and those around her. But Ty's return adds an entirely new layer to this healing journey. Their shared love for animals was what first brought them together years ago, and now, watching them reconnect through the horses they care for brings back memories the audience thought they had lost forever. The tenderness with which Ty approaches the ranch horses, especially those he once treated as a vet, feels like a bridge between past and present. It is as though the ranch itself recognizes him and welcomes him back, allowing the audience to feel that Heartland's soul has been restored piece by piece. Throughout the early episodes of Season 20, Ty's presence not only stirs emotional reactions, but also forces each member of the family to confront unresolved feelings. Amy's journey is especially complex. She has learned to stand on her own, to raise Lindy with strength and grace, and to carry the memory of Ty without letting it consume her. Yet now, finding herself in the middle of a miracle she never dared to hope for, she must navigate a new emotional reality. The love she feels for Ty was never extinguished. It simply lay dormant, waiting for a spark. His return reignites that spark, but it also brings uncertainty. Can they rebuild what was lost? Should they? Or has too much time passed? The season delicately explores these questions while honoring the sincerity of their past. Ty, on the other hand, returns with a quiet yet powerful sense of purpose. Whatever kept him away, danger, circumstance, a choice made to protect others, has shaped him into a man who carries both wisdom and sorrow. He understands the weight of what his absence caused, and his first instinct is not to reclaim his old life, but to see if he still belongs in it. Watching him gently yet earnestly try to reconnect with Amy, with Lindy, and with the Heartland family creates some of Season 20's most emotional scenes. He does not force anything. Instead, he opens the door and waits for those he loves to decide if they will walk through it with him. What makes Ty's return even more profound is how it reshapes the overall tone of Season 20. Rather than focusing solely on grief, loss, and acceptance, the narrative shifts toward themes of rebirth and healing. The family, once fractured by sorrow, begins to find unity again. The ranch, which had served as a place of silent memories, bursts back to life. And Amy, once torn between nostalgia and growth, discovers that perhaps life does offer second chances, even when we believe they're impossible. The idea that Ty Borden will return for the final season adds another layer of emotional depth. Fans have long imagined how Heartland might one day end, but few expected Ty's presence to shape the closing chapters of the series. His return suggests that Heartland's final message won't be one of loss, but one of reunion, reconciliation, and the resilience of love. To bring Ty back in the final season is to honor everything the show has built over 20 years, every relationship, every heartbreak, every triumph. It ensures that Heartland does not conclude with an open wound, but with a sense of wholeness. As the season continues, Ty begins finding moments with Lindy, learning her world, discovering her personality, and building the bond he was never able to fully experience. These scenes are tender and transformative, offering both father and daughter the chance to create new memories. For Amy, watching them together is both healing and painful. She sees the family she once dreamed of and now must decide whether she wants to rebuild it. This emotional push and pull becomes one of the key story arcs of Season 20, allowing viewers to feel the depth of Amy's internal conflict. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again, goodbye.